Hola amigos! I am Sir Mark, the Dora for this episode, and today we are embarking on a magical journey to unveil the important school forms that every teacher and school heads needs to accomplish throughout the school year, ensuring a positive, safe, conducive, and engaging learning experience for all the learners. So what are you waiting for? Come on and let's explore together. Did you know that all schools under DEPED are mandated to update their school forms at the end of every school year? First, to provide a reliable reference of their students' information. Second, to ensure the timeliness and quality of school reports. Third, to reduce the resources spent for records management. To guide us, I have here my map containing the school forms 1 to 10 as well as their corresponding location where we can find them, set by the director de escuela or the school head of our educational institution. So let's start this adventure. Vámonos! First up, we have the school register, also known as the school form 1 here in the register. School form 1 is like a key that unlocks the door to knowing all your students. Let's see if it's right. To confirm, here is Ma'am Michelle, a resident Dora who can give us further information about School Form 1.
So, you know Sir Mark Gil, School Form 1 or SF1 is also known as the School Register.
Is a master list of the learners who are officially enrolled and attending class throughout the school year. It is prepared by the class advisors using the Learner Information System or the LIS as the mode of preparation. It is accomplished usually at the beginning of the school year and as needed. Because of the data collected, this form becomes the official enrollment list of his or her class and shall be used as the reference in any other reporting that requires the list of officially enrolled learners.
Impressive! Thank you for sharing what you know about School Form 1 with us.
You're welcome, Sir Mark Gil. So, it is my pleasure to impart my knowledge to all of you.
Now that we are done with Form 1, let's now go to the second destination. Next, we have the School Form 2 or the Learner's Daily Class Attendance. We are here inside the classroom. According to my prior knowledge, it is like a compass helping teachers navigate everyday's learning journey. To elaborate further, here is Ma'am Vanessa, a resident Dora with an extensive knowledge on it.
Thank you, Sir Mark. The School Form 2, or also known as Learner's Daily Class Attendance,
Is a recording of attendance, absence, or tardiness of the learners in a day-to-day basis. It is prepared by the class advisor using LIS system and manual partially as their mode of preparation. The SF2 shall be forwarded to the school head for assessment and consolidation. Aside from that, it also serves as the reference for the consolidated report on monthly movement of learners as required in SF4 or the monthly learner movement and attendance report.
That's a great idea, Ma'am Vanessa.
it is my pleasure, Sir Mark.
After the School Form 2, we will now go to the School Form 3. For our third destination, we are now in the library with Sir Jericho, a resident Dora with extensive knowledge on the School Form 3. Sir Jericho, is it true that School Form 3 can be considered as a library court, keeping the track of knowledge flowing in and out of the classroom?
Yes, in some way, SF3 can be considered as such. Actually, SF3 or the books issued and returns of the list of books and other reading materials issued to the learners and returned to the issuing authority. It is prepared by class advisors using LIS system and manual as their mode of preparation. It is usually accomplished at the beginning and end of school year. The SF3 includes their school ID, name of the students, name of the school, grade level and section, as well as the month, the title of the book, date issued and returned. This information is very important in case of losses and unreturned.
Well said. Thank you, Mr. Jericho.
You're welcome, Sir Mark.
Great! Let's move on to the fourth destination. After coming to the library, our next destination leads us to accounting building of PIC-1 campus, where matters with enrollment and transfers are done. In here, we can find the school form 4 that is like a map for others, showing the educational journey of each student together with the resident Dora, possessing an extensive knowledge of it, which is Ma'am Danica. Let's welcome Ma'am Danica.
Thanks, Sir Mark. Unlike the previous school forms, this SF4, which is also known as the Summary Enrollment and Movement of Learners, that is prepared by the school head.
It is a summary number of learners who transferred in, out, and drop out during the month and cumulative count from the previous month. In this way, the school will be able to monitor the number of students currently enrolled by their grade level at their institution monthly. Hence, the SF4 can also be considered as the summary of School Form 2. Furthermore, the school head usually use the LIS system as their mode of preparation.
Thank you, Ma'am Danica, for your insightful information.
It is my honor, Sir Mark.
4 down and 6 more school forms to go. Without further ado, let's move on to the next phase. Next, our fifth destination is at Faculty Room located here in Pangasinan State University, Bayambang Campus, the School Form 5 and the School Form 6, which will be discussed simultaneously by not only one but 2 resident Doras. I am here with Ma'am Venus and Ma'am Michelle. Tell us, dear moms, is it correct for people to assume that School Form 5 is like a ticket that students earn as they advance in their educational adventure, while School Form 6 is like a puzzle piece fitting together the big picture of student success?
Let's first discuss SF5, or also known as the Report on Promotion and Level of Proficiency.
In my opinion, it is alright for them to assume that, because in reality, SF5 is a list of the learner's academic performance and result of assessment by the end of the school year. Because of this, it is accomplished usually by the class advisors, also during that period, using LIS system as their mode of preparation. On the side note, computing grades has never been easier thanks to the help of e-class record, made and checked by the very ICT coordinators of each school under DEPED. Specifically, what made it easy was the formulas that was already inputted in specific columns, such as the percentage scores, the weighted scores, initial grades, and quarterly grades. In this way, the teachers and reserve-based teachers like us only need to worry in inputting the correct values in their appropriate spaces to draw a computed and consistent grade that accurately reflects their academic performance inside the classroom and actual competency as an individual in real life.
For me, I also agree with what you said earlier, Sir Martila, about SF6. Because SF6 is otherwise known as the Summary Report on Promotion and Level of Proficiency.
It's a summary number of learner status accomplished by the principal or the school head by the end of the semester or school year, using the LIS system as their mode of preparation. In other words, it is the summary of the SF5 containing the number of students promoted or retained from the collected data submitted by the class advisor in each sections and summarized thereafter by the principal of the school.
Your invaluable insights are very remarkable. Thank you, Ma'am Michelle, and thank you, Ma'am Venus.
You're welcome, Sir.
Now that we are done here, let's move on to the next one. The next spot that we are in is at the faculty of the school institution where teachers can usually be found outside of the classroom. In here, we can find the school form 7, otherwise known as the treasure map by others, guiding the school's workforce. This will be discussed by our next guest, Ma'am Danica. So let's welcome her again.
Thank you, Sir Mark. As we all know, the School Form 7, also known as the inventory of the school personnel,
Is one of the school forms accomplished by the school head at the beginning of the school year and when it is needed. This specific school form lists the school personnel with their basic profile as well as their teaching load and assignments or other roles inside the school structure, aside from being a facilitator.
Impressive, Ma'am Danica. Thank you for sharing your invaluable knowledge to us.
it is my honor, Sir Mark.
Okay, school form 7 is done. Next location, here we come. After school form 7, we will now go to school form 8. Our next destination is the nursing department, where basic health care is provided to the students, teachers, and other stakeholders. Now, for educational institution, we have school form 8, which is like a health potion, ensuring that students are well equipped and physically ready for learning. To share some of his understanding about the school form 8, let's welcome Sir Jericho again.
Good morning, Sir Mark. As we all know, SF8 or the Learner Basic Health and Nutrition Profile, a record of the student's health and nutritional assessment, to be prepared by the class advisors through LAS system and accomplished by the beginning and end of the school year. Aside from that, it is very important to monitor the health of every learner because having good health can focus more on their tasks and learnings. Students can do better in school when they are emotionally and physically healthy.
That's brilliant. Thank you again, Sir Jericho.
You're welcome, Sir Martinez.
Now that we are done here, let's move on to the last destination for our journey today. Hang tight, everyone. For now, we are here on our last destination, which is at the front of Science and Mathematics Department in the Pangasinan State University Bayambang Campus. Right here at this very spot are the resident Doras, Ma'am Vanessa, and Ma'am Venus are here to share their knowledge this time on the last two school forms, School Form 9 and 10 simultaneously. Ma'am Vanessa and Ma'am Venus, is it true that School Form 9 is like a report from an adventurer's journey, detailing a student's growth, while School Form 10 is like a time capsule preserving a student's academic legacy?
My opinion, what you have said about SF9 is very true, Sir Mark. For starters, SF9 or Learner's Progress Report Card
refers to the final document that contains an assessment of the student's academic performance and behaviors. This is prepared by the class advisor using manual as the mode of preparation. This is accomplished quarterly. A report card is periodically sent to parents or guardians. It contains comments about the behavior of the students, performance in the class, as well as the attendance record.
I also agree with what you just said about SF10. The reason for this is because SF10 or the Learner's Permanent Academic Record is
The official record of an individual learner's academic achievement as he or she progresses through the basic education cycle by quarter and school year. Furthermore, it is a summary of the SF9 for each individual level. Hence, it is usually a requirement needed by a student whenever he or she either transfers schools or move on to the next grade level.
Thank you for imparting your knowledge with our viewers.
You are welcome, Sir Mark.
Besides, it is our honor to be with you today.
And there you have it, amigos, the 10 essential school forms every teacher needs. These forms are like the tools of the ship for educators, helping them navigate the exciting world of teaching and also shaping young minds. I hope you learned a lot today and every day. See you on our next episode. See you on our next journey. Bye-bye! Which is easier to do? Manually compute the grade of the students or the use of e-class record? And why?
E-class record is user-friendly, convenient, and minimize the possibility of error.
And for my follow-up question, Ma'am Danica, if you are an educator someday, what approach will you use to systematically compute the grades of your students? And why?
If it were me, I will choose Microsoft Excel because it's easy to use for calculating grades as well as organizing and performing calculation on large data sets.
For you, sir, is it important to employ a systematic approach in computing the grades of students? If yes or if no, justify your answer.
It is really important to use systematic approach when grading our students to ensure fairness, accuracy, consistency, and transparency on the grades of our students.
Which of the different school forms is the easiest to accomplish and why?
SF2 is the easiest to accomplish because even if it's done daily, it is only a checkbox and count the total number of presents, absence, and tardiness.
If the school form 2 is the easiest for you, what is the most difficult one and why?
For me, SF9 is the hardest to accomplish because you need to collect lots of data and draw scores. You also need to calculate each of the students' grade.
Why is there even a need to accomplish all the different school forms?
School forms track students about their progress and achievements. This also serves as record of schools and the respective departments.
You said a while ago, Ma'am Michelle, that it is important to accomplish all the different school forms. My follow-up question is, what will happen if the school forms are not accomplished on the specific time or schedule?
If school forms are not completed on time, schools could face challenges regarding enrollment, human resources, and others. Schools may not also operate smoothly, and students may not receive the support they need in their learning.
And for you, Ma'am Venus, why do the teachers need to know how to accomplish all the different school forms?
The teachers needed to know and familiarize themselves with their students academically and beyond. By finding out the DEPED school forms, the teacher will be able to get to know their students in a personal manner, observe their learning progress, and store crucial data essential for future school reports in an organized manner.